this is Spidey1958, and welcome to my Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, Episode 5. Last time we got ambushed here and looted some stuff, and now we're going to head out. Whoops, I need to grab all of us. And see if we can find the guy who's in charge of this area. Well, that's not it, obviously. We missed a body here. I don't think we killed that one. Looks like another out of their town. So let's head this way. Just we needed more rain. Oh, there's somebody here. Oh, it's just a commoner. And it looks like that's as far as the map goes that direction. So it looks like we go this way. Oh, a ghost.
Nothing but endless grey mist. This is not the afterlife I was promised. You seem to know where you are going.
Watcher, you're talking to a lost soul, aren't you? I'll just shine them the light real quick.
One of your companions wants to talk. Okay. Which one of you wants to
Happy
talk?
oblige.
You do.
Gotta wait in my lantern now. Almost feel like I can hear the soul when I jostle it around. I did, recently with you. You were walking the depths of the ocean, but you didn't drown. And in your hand, you gripped the key to Aora's end. I've seen stars wreathing a statue's brow, and souls flowing like tears over gleaming Audra. And then my god headed into the heart of the storm, where he could find the darkness. Tell me what's on your mind? We talking during the Saints' War, or after he died?
Okay.
Well, before he died, he was still Aethys as the majority of my brethren know him. Aethys embodied a human, and when that human got blown to bits, we all believed Aethys died. And I think a part of him did. The part he'd most closely woven into living flesh. The part that represented life. And rebirth after death. Which means the part of him that could have survived, that stormed across the Deadfire seas, was the side more aligned with obsidian, rot, and falling away. That which is death. No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening. Reckon not. But I can't help but be a touch wayward. I don't take it too far. My mom caught me once necking in the Merkberry stalks. And of course I fight. But I've not done much more than that. And I don't use the real ugly words. Sometimes the feelings, they just come tumbling right out of me. Gods darn it. Sure thing, Watcher.
So if we go here and go to reputations. Okay. So there's 0, there's 0. Port Mules a 1. Children of Dawn Stars are a 5. And none of these others have I dealt with. But if I go here, we see that they're a 1. If we go here, we see she's a 0. She's anti-religious? Wow, that's unusual, an anti-religious priestess. Let's see, he's traditional. Pro-lead and key. So he dislikes the pro-lead and key. He's lighthearted, pro-atheist, animal kindness, anti-lead and key, anti-Athosians, and animal cruelty. Okay. So that's how that works. Let's continue onward. Oops, we need to get all of us here. Alara, grocery street frog, and a grocery street frog. So this must be who we're looking for.
Not much cause to come out this way unless you're looking for trouble. Though you've found it.
Scarfia sent me. She needs you to put a stop to the looting.
Merle, she must be desperate. Not so desperate as to come here on her knees to beg for herself, but she sent you. No, there's my answer. I get my cut. There's no sense in ruining a good thing.
Oh, let's try diplomacy.
A favor? Merle, I should buy her dinner, maybe. Done. I'll do it. Bon Piaco. Can't be too bad, having a commander in your pocket. Tell Xavier this isn't permanent. Second the water clears up and things are back to normal, we're through. I'll spread the word. Gorechi Street is under lawful protection now.
Is there anything up here that I need to worry about? Nope. Okay. Back to here. Bink. Oh, took us right to the jail. That's good.
Keeping out of trouble? A little jest. What is it? The virus? Well, good riddance to him. It's your coin to spend.
Agasima, Captain. See you at your ship.
Okay, so we got another member of the crew.
Keeping out of trouble? A little perfecto. He's a little shitne, but a lazy one. He will not cause trouble if he does not have to. Easier to work with a familiar face for the moment. I can deal with him later. So, we have one small part of Port Marge under control. A good start. Well, here you are, for your time. If I had 10 women like you, the whole of Port Marge would be set right within the week. Keeping out of trouble? A little jest. What is it?
Okay, looks like that's all we have to do with her. So I think we need to go to the other side of the island. So we want to leave on foot. And notice it actually traces the path like that. like that. Okay. Got some fresh fruit. That's the Uhopo Waho Hills. Wakuda Pass, that must be the dig site. Apparently we have to fight our way for a pass. Looks like you are the best. And you will be the trap disarmer. Let's go ahead and attack them. These are like the kobolds of this world, in more ways than one. Do-do-do.
Soul in the darkness, one ready for reaping.
Okay, so we're stealthed.
Whoa, whoa. Look. Whoa, whoa, look.
He saw us. Attack.
That's right.
Are you ready? I've got your back! For the Everlight!
Okay. Why are there like stone-like people all around? This looks vaguely familiar.
Just remember, if you die horribly, I can always revive you. With pleasure.
Okay, nothing that way. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else of interest on here. Let's head up this way, just in case they had a treasure or anything. Doesn't look like it. That should hopefully take us back to the overmap. Oh, these must be the giant footprints of the Ardor statue. It looks like there's that, but there's something shiny up there. Let's go ahead and go. Oh, looks like more fresh fruit. Okay. So you can stop on islands and find fresh food and water and stuff like that. That makes sense. Whew. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, let's go ahead and
I'm here for you.
see if we can figure out this. Well, that doesn't help. That just takes us back. How can I get this one? Oh, there we go. Maybe you just can't do it in combat. So now we play this one, then we play this one. As soon as that one, and it lingers for a while. So we need to increase our linger.
Absolutely.
Apparently when you click on these, they just disintegrate.
Watch your weight. If you'll spare me a minute, I'd like to perform a last rite for these poorly departed souls. Please, Watcher. Without my guidance, they might have a hard time finding the light. What do you mean? Just look at all these corpses. That why they're so ashy? So it's not just symbolism in my dreams. I saw my god walking through storms. Didn't know he created them. While I do thank you for shielding my pride, Watcher, I figure it's better to be safe than sorry. So if you don't mind, I'll just do a calling real quick. Mighty kind of you. This here's a final call for all souls. Last stop for the lost. Gather round now, I'll cut you loose and haul you into the light. Well, I had to try. It's my honored duty to reap and shepherd departed souls during their journey to being reborn. With Aethys dead, me and the other Reapers gotta gather as many souls as we can. We'll keep him safe until Gon returns to Hell and can take him into his divine embrace. I'm keeping lost souls. And here. And that's all I care to say for now. Let's go.
Just remember, if you die horribly, I can always revive you. Right, I'm off.
Let's wander around the edge of the camp first. Get our bearings on how big it is and that. There's a ladder there. Giant statue. Looks like that's as far as we can go. Let's go ahead and go back to this platform. And go down the ladder. So that looks like that's one of the places we can go.
Absolutely.
Oh, there's a cat or something. So we picked up a cat. What's the cat do? +1 perception. There might be traps. Let's go ahead and increase our perception by putting our cat in play. Ah, there it is.
Might have a fight on our hands. Ugh. Don't underestimate me. I won't let you hurt my friends. For the Everlight.
And we have enough now to do this.
That's a great idea.
And it's raining.
Is that all?
Another entrance to the ancient hall. There's a box.
Just remember.
Scrawl note. Foreman's quarters. Arena sublevel. Looks like there's a whole bunch of levels to this. Hagfish. Fire kelp.
Yes?
Cuttlefish.
Is that all?
Rice. I didn't even see that one. I just sort of accidentally clicked on it. Oh, there's a box. Yoo-hoo. So quit running.
Just remember, if you die horribly, I can
Oh, you have to run up to get to there. We found hardtack. Well, up here there's bushes. Do 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 do. Ready root.
That's a great idea.
Apparently everything but money on their body is destroyed. Which is probably some sort of subtle hint. So it looks like we can't get it down there. So I think it's time to wander down here. At least one of our people always carry a light source. Panthers.
Underestimate me. I've got your back. I won't let you try to warn you.
Okay. That's not very helpful.
For the Everlight! I won't let you hurt my friends! I've got your back! Get you next time! For the Everlight!
Wow, these panthers are tough.
That's a great idea.
Well, it looks like we got several things here. Water.
Just remember, if you die,
Veggies.
I can always revive you. That's a great idea.
Hagfish and fire kelp. Guess it makes sense that there'd be rations all around here. More hagfish. It's a gun. Why am I beating on a gun
Absolutely.
powder barrel? That wouldn't be good.
With pleasure.
There's a
Just remember,
door
if you
here.
die horribly,
You out there, are the beasts gone?
I didn't expect there to be survivors.
Saved.
Me and the Watcher? We're always happy to help.
Governor Clario must have sent you to rescue us, no? But you do not look like one of his guards.
I told you the governor does not care about us. This is all about profit. For him, the rest of the Valian.
Caloste! You are here, and that is what matters. He is still in the ruins, we think. We were taking measurements of the luminous Adra when something strange began happening.
Fascinating. The pillar started to dim, the ground shook, and our instruments showed unusual variations.
That's when those of us with a grain of sense got into the cage.
The Colossus. Some kind of construct made from luminous Adra. It passed through the arena toward the pillar. Moments later, the pillar went dark, and all of our colleagues outside the cage froze. Like they turned to ash.
That is when the panthers and worms showed up. Started going through the tents. It was awful, but Engfirth.
Some of our people are still missing in the ruins, including Oderisi, our lead researcher. It is possible he managed to hide. Most of the ruins are that way, through the door next to the ramp. If you are going below, you should take Engfirth with you.
Hey, he looks just like...
Oh, it's our friend from the first one. The magician.
Engfirth knows a great many spells. At first, he even cast fire to chase away the panthers.
Until the flames nearly caught one of the tents.
We then decided it would be better to preserve our remaining supplies. In case...
And when the supplies ran out?
I do not expect the ruins will be any safer. Many of our people remained behind, which has surely attracted more wildlife. It would be prudent to take help, as long as Engfirth is willing to go.
I would be happy to assist. I don't think that's really...
He has only been with us a few weeks. He is inexperienced, but he came with a glowing recommendation from an academy in Salona.
That is surely a generous overstatement. If that's all, then perhaps we should be off.
I won't expose them.
Be careful. I meet
Let me know if you'd rather I read those, because I've been inconsistent. Sometimes I do, sometimes I
shall
don't.
try. Thank you for your discretion. I'm certain you have many questions, but I fear they must wait until we're off this island. Indeed.
And let's go ahead and leave. Let's see, we can make him a wizard fighter. Let's go ahead and let him just a wizard. Okay. So our party's bigger. Yay. And we're at that wrapping up point. So, as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you disliked the episode, leaving a dislike is fine, but please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey 1958, and had fun gaming.